What is going on, you guys? Batboy here, and welcome back to another reaction. And today, I'm going to be reacting to The World of Digital Animation by Relentless Sketch Studios. Now, the homie Gabriel DC1211, who is from Relentless Sketch Studios, has been hyping up this animation for a very long while, and I am super hyped that it's finally finished. And now we're going to be reacting to it. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into it. I love the music.
I'm home. Welcome home, sweetie. Is something bothering you? You appear to be ill.
Ugh, I've been having trouble with my path in the animation.
Right, so that's
field.
graphite.
Like, I want to do it, but it's so hard to do it traditionally, like with pencil and paper. Countless hours wasted, and I'm nowhere close to achieving my dreams. I need to think.
Wait. Come here, sweetheart. I've got a surprise for you.
Invited to join Artifact on a tour of the animation side of the Natural Art and History Museum this Saturday. Admission is free. Just make sure you register.
I'm absolutely loving this so far.
Yes, I believe the Subatomic 3 slushie is tasty. However, I advise those with sensitive bladders to stay away from it.
And I'm right here standing next to interdimensional researcher Artifact and his daughter Flair with their latest discovery.
It's a native boar from the Aura dimension, another parallel world to our own.
Ooh. Oh.
Truly outstanding. So what's next on your agenda as you help further our understanding the dimension that exists?
Actually, I'm going to be hosting a tour of the Natural Art and History Museum for aspiring artists.
Oh.
One of the many things that I love more than researching the unknown, it's the world of animation. I was practically raised by TV growing up, and Flair here is as well.
Oh, so that's
Never
Flair.
stopping to take a
Okay.
break to help guide future generations. Artifact and Flair, everyone. Back to you.
Is that an
Jim.
NES in the background and
Come
a
on,
Switch?
sweetie, and give it a try.
I love the Easter eggs in this so far.
Okay, sure. I'm down for it. Thanks again for this.
So far, I'm absolutely loving it. The
Okay,
animation
let's
is
do one last
absolutely
count.
brilliant.
1, 2,
The music,
3,
I'm
4,
loving it.
5,
I'm loving
6, And we're missing one.
Sorry. I'm here.
Ah, there we go. Skylar, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now we can begin. But before we enter, I feel like I should introduce myself again. So my name is Artifact, and welcome to this digital animation tour. The staff here were very considerate to have us here.
That
So
one
I
has her
expect
tongue
that all
out.
of you will reflect
And that one
to
looks
this
like
tour.
Meggy with brown hair.
Whoa.
Oh,
This place is so cool. Isn't this
wow.
exciting? Yeah? Hey, there's no need for you to be nervous, dude. Got a name? Skylar.
Aw.
What a nice name. I'm Graphite. It's nice to meet you. You too.
Aw.
Greetings. Welcome to the Natural Art and History Museum, everyone. I'm Abstract, and I'll be your guide for this thrilling tour. Follow me inside the projector room, and we can get you started.
I love the designs of all the characters, by the way. Oh.
Good day to you, future animators. Welcome to the world of digital animation, wherein you will be acquainted with the limitless possibilities and fornicate a future in the field of animation. But first things first, what exactly is animation? To put it bluntly, animation is a method of photographing successive drawings, models, or even puppets to create an illusion of movement in a sequence. And there are quite a
Poggers.
few types of animation, which consist of traditional animation, 2D animation, 3D animation, motion graphics, and stop motion. We will be going through each of these as we continue in this presentation. Now, while today's use of television and movies
Dragon
to
Ball.
broadcast animation is just as common as breathing, it wasn't always like this, as the animation industry began less than 150 years ago.
Wait, really?
Specifically in 1887, where motion pictures were invented.
Wow.
Where the inventor of the light bulb, Thomas Edison, conducted his research. However, this was only made possible by going back further in the timeline to the year of 1817, when
Okay.
the invention of the kaleidoscope was brought forth by Sir David Brewster, which was a tube that used two mirrors that would reflect multiple images of colored shards of glass. This would then lead us to the year of 1824, wherein Peter Mark Roget would publish a book entitled Persistence of Vision with regard to moving
I'm
objects.
actually learning from
which
this
would present
video.
the idea of playing a sequence of images in rapid succession to create the illusion that the object is moving. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? A year later, in 1825, the invention of the Thaumatrope was born.
The
A
Thaumatrope?
is a disc with two sides that,
Hey,
when
Mega
flipped,
Man.
would create the illusion of what was shown on the discs as something else. Jumping ahead 6 years, we have the invention of the phenakistoscope.
Okay.
Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, not being a toy, this was an actual machine that was created by Joseph Plateau, which would create the semblance of movement, with the viewer looking through a rotating disc that had small windows. But behind the
Wow.
windows was another disc that contained a sequence of images to be shown to the viewers. And when rotated at the correct speed with the rotation of the windows,
That's so
synchronizing, it
cool.
will create the illusion of movement. Fast forwarding a bit, we arrive at 1868.
Okay.
When we would see a familiar device I'm sure a lot of you may have seen or utilized before. The flip book.
Ooh,
Before
yeah,
that
the
name was
flip
coined,
book.
It was originally referred to as the
Hey, that's
chronograph, a name
Kerbo
patented
from
by John Barnes Linnet,
Terminal
which would blow up
Montage.
in popularity.
That's awesome.
Coming close to 1877, where an animation will become a thing, we arrive in the year of 1872, wherein Leland Stanford, the former California governor and the Central Pacific Railroad president, had tasked Edward Muybridge to take a picture of a horse that was galloping at full speed, as Stanford wanted to prove that when a horse gallops, at some point during its run, all their feet would be off the ground. However, unbeknownst to both of them, this will leave Muybridge on a lifelong gig of recording moving animals. And to
Okay.
do this, he had developed a revolutionary method that would be the cornerstone of how animation nowadays works. Chances are you've heard the phrase 24 frames per second.
No.
Right.
The method that Muybridge invented was using a series of 24 cameras that have been set up to go off at a specific time or while the horse is running. It would trip a wire that was strung up above the ground. Regardless of the method that was used, the end result was a sequence of pictures that displayed poses of the animal movement that were not perceived by normal human eyes.
I actually did not know any of this. I'm genuinely learning about this stuff from this video.
The successor to
That's
the
so
Zoetrope,
cool.
Praxinoscope. Invented by Charles Emile Raynaud in 1877, this device was made placing picture strips inside of a spinning circle, and then another circle was placed inside of it, this one having a set of mirrors. Once the circle was spun, it would give the
That's
illusion
so
that the image was moving.
cool.
Sound familiar? Well, we arrive at the year that we first brought up, 1887, wherein Thomas Edison conducted research to create an accessory to go with the invention he had created back
I'm
in
absolutely
1877.
loving this. Holy moly.
For this, he had tasked his laboratory assistant at the time, William Dixon, to create a motion picture camera. And how he accomplished that was that he based it off of the method developed by Muybridge, the whole image sequence, coupled with a mechanism and a household clock to ensure the consistent movement of the film strip through the camera and a celluloid film strip with holes at the sides to guarantee that the strip and the shutter of the camera were synchronized. During this developmental time, another invention was already in the works in the year of 1888, an invention that will become a quintessential asset of this generation, the handheld box camera.
Ooh, right.
2, 1, smile. First ever camera was invented back in 1816 by the French inventor Joseph Nicephore Niepce. This handheld camera was created by George Eastman, even going so far as to call it the Kodak camera, that many of you should be familiar with.
Yeah.
Moving forward to the year of 1891, Edison and Dixon's invention was finally ready, the kinetograph. Unlike the aforementioned
Wow.
praxinoscope, the kinetograph requires electrical power and a reel of film that was placed on 2 spools that would continuously play the reel, which would ultimately become the prototype to the tool we know as the film projector by today's
Ooh.
standards. How people viewed this film in question was through a small peephole that had a magnifying lens.
Ooh, okay.
We arrive at a century where the phenomenon of animation will become realized, the 1900s, and all started specifically in the year of 1908 with a film entitled Phantasmagorie, created by French animator Émile Cole. While subpar by today's standards, this is considered to be one of the earliest forms of traditional hand-drawn animation, as it
Wow.
depicted white figures on a black background. Fast forwarding a bit, we enter the year of 1914, where the famous short film Gertie the Dinosaur debuted. Animated by Winsor McKay, this animation took over 10,000 drawings.
10,000?
That amounted to about 7 minutes of watch time.
7
Even
minutes?
then, this is revered as one of the greatest cartoons of all time. Now, before we continue, chances are you've heard of rotoscoping, right?
Nah.
Yeah.
The tongue.
was invented the following year. Created by the legendary animator Max Fleischer in rotoscoping, it involves the basic use of tracing over an existing video or something new, thus depicting a more realistic form of movement. Back then, they
I
were
love that.
using the method that Muybridge did of still images, but it was thanks to the development of the motion picture camera that they were able to take it a step further. Rotoscoping will become a staple in the history of animation that will continue to be used in future Disney movies and in video games by today's standards. Let's fast forward now to the year of 1919, wherein two men, Pat Sullivan and Otto Messimer, created the legendary
Hey, that's
Then,
Felix
1
the
year
Cat.
later, we have our first
No.
color cartoon to ever be
Was it
released
Felix
in
the
the US.
Cat?
John Randolph Bray's The Debut of Thomas Cat.
Thomas
But
Cat.
now, let's go to the characters and animations that we've come to familiarize ourselves with that they have not only stood the test of time, but have left an eternal mark on the history of animation.
Right.
I'm pretty sure
Mickey
everyone
Mouse,
has heard of
obviously.
Mickey Mouse,
Uh-huh.
the legendary character created by Walt Disney, right? Before he came along, there was another character who had sadly fallen into the pit of obscurity. Another character created by Walt Disney and his lesser-known partner, Group Iwerks.
Right.
Oswald the Lucky
Oh
Rabbit
yeah,
and
Oswald the
Lisa,
Rabbit.
as their way to stand out from the other animated cats that were all over the place. However,
Wow.
in 1928, it marked the dawning of a new age with the creation of Mickey Mouse, making his debut in the short, Playing Crazy. And, soon after, the first
Steamboat
ever
Willie.
cartoon with synchronized sound being buzzed, Steamboat Willie. And the reason why this was such a big step up was all the other cartoons before this were completely silent. Then, in 1930, our good friend, Max Fleischer,
Betty
started
Boop!
making with his legendary work, Betty Boop, in a cartoon entitled Dizzy Dishes. 3 years after this, in 1933,
King Kong!
the famous monster movie King Kong debuted. The deal with this one is that it featured stop-motion animation, an animation technique where you take
Coraline!
something moving inch by inch.
I love
bring
that
it all
movie.
back to give the illusion of movement. However, taking things back to the 2D animation, we arrive in the year of 1937,
Right.
during the era of the Great Depression. We had the first full-length feature film from Walt Disney, Snow White and the
Sleeping.
Seven Dwarfs.
No,
This was also the first movie to be made that featured the use of Technicolor.
I thought it was Sleeping Beauty, but it was really Snow White.
Produce a motion picture, as well as becoming famous for the use of rotoscoping to give more realistic movements to the characters.
I don't know why I
And
said
it all has to do
Sleeping
with
Beauty.
With works such as Mr. Bug Goes to Work in 1941,
I'm so
Fleischer
sorry.
Studios, Bambi in 1942, and then there came movies that would become cultural.
Oh,
phenomena.
Toy Story,
Beauty and the
Jurassic
Beast
Park.
In 1991. Jurassic Park in 1993, which used hydraulics and metal skeletons. Toy Story in 1995, which was the first movie that brought us 3D computer animation. And as we approach the 2000s, we have Shrek,
Shrek!
which also won the award for Best Animated Feature in 2002, and The Polar Express in 2004.
That's one of my
We have
favorite
definitely
holiday
come a long way
movies.
from where we have begun, with simple moving pictures, to the level of animation techniques and styles that we come
That
to know
is
and
so
love.
cool.
Now, as we enter the age when digital animation has become the norm, and more people like you.
Yeah,
are
but
watching
for real
this
though,
and
I
taking it
genuinely
easy.
had a freaking
It's
brain
time
fart.
to
I am
immerse
so
in a world
sorry.
of tools and types
I meant to
that
say
will
Snow
make
White when I said
animation
Sleeping
of your own.
Beauty.
Follow your guide as we begin the tour of the world of digital animation.
Oh my
Have fun
gosh.
and stay safe, everyone.
That is so cool.
Now,
Wow.
wasn't that enlightening, everyone? I hope you're just about as excited as I am to get
Wait,
the
is-
show on
wait,
the road.
Is it over? Oh, we still got time. Okay. We got plenty of time.
This
I had
place
to
seems
check.
to be straight out of a game.
Welcome to the world of digital animation, wherein all of you get to try your hand at the different types of digital animation to produce your own outputs. For the various types, we have digital cutout animation, like the ones you would see in cartoons
South
like
Park!
wherein you would create puppets and make them move frame by frame. 3D animation, wherein
Dragon
you
Ball.
involve modeling and rigging them to move. Motion capture, which is essentially rotoscoping. Motion graphics.
Was that from
where you
Spider-Man?
involve the use of animating shapes and text to tell a story. Typography animation, which is just the animation of text to have a more appealing style. Stop motion.
Wallace
which
and
involves the
Gromit!
figure or subject, making a couple adjustments here and there to give the illusion that it is moving, which can be seen in films like Wallace and Gromit or Coraline. And last,
Dude.
but certainly not the least, paperless
Wallace and
animation,
Gromit is one of
which
my
involves the
all-time
use of
favorite
a drawing
childhood,
tablet or touchscreen
you know,
and computer software
animations
without
or
the need to
shows.
paper,
Like,
saving the
I
environment
loved
and making the
watching.
process easier.
I'm not
No one is
getting
exempt.
paid to make
You
this
have 2
sign.
hours.
But like I was saying, I absolutely
Man,
loved Wallace
now
and Gromit as a
this
kid.
is what I'm talking about. What do you mean? What I've always wanted to try out. I've told my mom about this. How frustrated I am about animating traditionally with a pencil and paper, spending countless hours, and how it's gotten me nowhere. But now, I think I can get somewhere with this.
That's the spirit, Graphite.
You're really dedicated to this, Graphite. I've always wanted to make my dream of becoming a digital animator come true. Now, time to figure out how the software works.
What is that? Oh. Oh, that's the glove thing that artists use, right?
Hey, Skylar, you okay?
Yeah, everything's alright. It's just that.
Is that
I wish I had
does
the
that
same
like
level of
make the
enthusiasm
hand like,
as
you know,
you.
not stick to the screen or
I don't
something?
want to be a burden to
Let me know
you.
in the comment section down
Skylar,
below, guys.
What would make you want to say that?
It's just that I've always wanted to make an animation of my own too, but I've
Aww.
always doubted my abilities.
You should never
I don't
doubt your
think I'll make
abilities.
something as good as you guys.
Aww.
Go on, sweetie, and give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try.
I know how you feel. I also had doubts coming here to this museum. I didn't think there would be anything else here other than just exhibits and pictures and stuff.
I love
But
the
this
art
was an
in this.
exciting and awesome time that I've had. Being able to immerse myself in something that I've always wanted to do. But all it takes is trying. Like right now, I don't have any experience with this software. And I don't care if what I make is better than anyone else's. As long as I have fun doing it and I learn something that could help me down the road.
Yeah,
And don't ever consider yourself a burden, Skylar.
for
You
real.
have value too. You can offer something to the world that no one else could if you act upon it. And I couldn't be any more happier to have you as my new best friend.
Facts.
Really?
Facts.
Really, I wouldn't be saying
Facts.
that if I didn't mean it. Now, come
Never
on.
give up on your
Let's
dreams,
finish
guys.
this,
Never give up on your
partners.
dreams.
Right.
Dude, I'm loving this, man! Dude. Oh, the music! I'm loving it! Time's up.
Alright, time's up. Export your movies and send them to me so we can see what all of you got.
Alright, so first off, congratulations to all of you for a job well done. I've scanned some of your outputs, and I'm pleased
That
to
one
see
always
the amount
has
of
her tongue
creativity
out.
you guys brought to the table. Now, before we play your guys' outputs, I have a little twist. The outputs are in a random order, meaning that
Okay.
there is no bias and I'm not picking favorites. With that
Okay.
out of the way, let's begin.
Alright.
First off, we have digital cutout animation.
Okay. Oh.
Need a new refrigerator?
Next, we have 3D animation.
Ooh. That one's cool. I like that.
Then we have motion capture animation.
Okay. Haha! Hey, that's the Crash Bandicoot
We have
dance.
stop motion animation.
Oh, I like that. Car going vroom vroom. That is so cool.
Next up, we have typography animation.
Okay. Is that the... That's from Sonic Mania, right?
Last but certainly not the least, we have paperless animation.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one too. I like all of them, to be honest.
Whoa, is that yours?
Yup, this had been an idea brewing in my head for quite some time.
That was so cool.
Thank you. But I'm sure yours is cool too. Wait, has yours played yet? It's in random order.
No.
Aw, saving the best for last then.
Oh! Oh, that is so
That girl with
wholesome!
the sad ponytail that was in the video. Was that me?
Yeah, I really wanted to thank you for going out of your way to comfort me when I was feeling
Dude.
low. So I decided to make this animation based on what you said to me earlier.
That is so
About how you
wholesome.
were able to get this pain out of my heart and given me a new best friend too.
Dude!
Well now, that was certainly an interesting ride off showing off your creativity. Hope you all had a fun time exploring the world of digital animation. The videos you send me will be displayed on our official website of the Natural Art and History Museum, so feel free to show your friends and family your work. Also, while on your way out, feel free to pick up a lollipop and souvenir from our gift shop. Thanks for coming out today.
Ooh, I like
everyone.
lollipops.
All right, everyone, this way.
Dude, this was amazing. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for everything, Graphite. I hope we can see each other again.
I hope you do well in the world of animation and make your dreams come true.
Same to you. I expect to hear
Dude.
great things from you in the near future. Take care.
See you later, my new best friend.
This
Hey,
is...
Graphite, before you go, I want to give you something.
You called?
Ooh.
A computer? What for?
I saw what you did with Skylar. Your little pep talk that you gave her that helped her when she was feeling down.
Man.
That really touched me. Teenagers these days often have moments of self-doubt and their worth in the world. But the fact that you understand your own self-worth and are willing to help those that struggle...
I just
shows me
noticed
you are
that
worthy of
Graphite's
receiving
outfit
this.
looks like a pencil.
So, I had Flair run down to the electronics store to pick one of these up for you. You've earned it.
I just noticed that too,
I don't know what
actually.
to say. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Dude.
thank you. We really need more people like you in the world. Until we meet again, Graphite, enjoy your new computer and have fun making more animations.
Thanks
Dude.
again.
Oh. Oh, this was so awesome. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're letting the credits play out so we can get all the actors and actresses in there. Oh, man. I absolutely loved this. Dude. Oh my gosh. Like, the music is just so powerful. I'm freaking loving it. Oh. Dude. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, that was absolutely freaking amazing. Like, like aside from my brain fart, like, from earlier, this was absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot stress this enough when I say this. Please, by all means, go subscribe to Relentless Sketch Studios. Like, please, by all means, go check out all the actors and actresses, and especially the homie Gabriel. Like, Gabriel, if you're dude, if you're watching this, you, like, the actors and actresses did an outstanding job. I absolutely freaking loved this video. I'm hyped for the next one. Oh, but anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and join the official Batboy Discord server. All the links will be available in the description down below. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys in the next reaction. Peace. Holy crap, we're almost at 24 minutes of footage. But you know what? It was worth it. Peace. Hey guys, just before the video ends, I cannot stress this enough. Again, please go subscribe to Relentless Sketch Studios. They did an outstanding job with this video. And also, special shout out to Gabriel DC1211 on Instagram from Relentless Sketch Studios. They are an amazing artist. They actually did the profile picture for the channel, so in the banner too, and a lot of amazing art pieces. Anyway, guys, see you later.